Hundreds of families and dozens of employees are trying to figure out what to do after a New Orleans summer camp abruptly closed. There's already some progress, though. Today, we learned at least one camp will stay open thanks to a last-minute donation. Rachel Hanley walks us through the situation.
More than a dozen cars lined up outside Bricolage Academy Wednesday. Their drivers were summer camp employees waiting for late paychecks.
We're not talking small money. No, our checks can range anywhere probably about in the thousands, $2,000, $2,500. Brittany
Burgess worked for the Asher Institute. The organization was started by Lee Anderson, who's Zion Williamson's stepfather. They've promoted 3 free summer camps this year. They started at the beginning of June. Then 2 of the camps at Bricolage Academy and Hangout NOLA abruptly ended early this week.
Everyone enters in the building on Monday, regular day, and then that's when we're told that we'll have to close due to non-payment.
Parents like Sarah Perun suddenly had to find backup childcare.
That's the only way I'm able to work, and that's the only way I'm able to pay my bills is if somebody could keep them.
She told us in the middle of her shift at the restaurant Dat Dog that her 2 kids were disappointed too.
They loved it. Every day I pick them up, they're having a blast. My son never wanted to leave.
In a post, Hangout NOLA blamed the closure on non-payment from the Asher Institute.
We're getting crucified for trying to help the community. This is what we're doing. We're getting crucified.
Anderson disputed that, saying it was a disagreement over the amount that the venue would be paid.
It wasn't like we were trying to mislead anybody. We've never done that.
When we talked with the owner of Hangout NOLA Wednesday evening, he said he had no indication that the Asher Institute was not okay with the amount that they had agreed upon. Anderson also acknowledged the counselors' checks had been late. When we talked to Burgess Wednesday morning, she said she and her coworkers still hadn't gotten paid for their last 3 weeks of work. That afternoon, they were told to come to Bricolage. Anderson showed up and handed out the checks. He told us the delay was because of an accounting error on his part. He did say, though, that when the program began, it did not have enough funds in hand to see it through the end of the summer.
We just knew that somewhere down the line, if we keep tugging and keep tugging and keep tugging, the help will come.
Some of that help did arrive. Wednesday, Councilmember Leslie Harris announced a camp would stay open at the Dryads YMCA thanks to donations from Ivy waste owner Sydney Torres and entrepreneur Larry Morrow. It says the kids who were at the other 2 camps will be welcome too. Rachel Hanley, WWL, Louisiana.
We reached out to Hangout NOLA and we haven't heard back yet. It's trying to fundraise, launching a GoFundMe titled Urgent Help Needed for Youth Camp Reopening. More than $3,000 has been donated so far.